Hallihallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Avowed. Wir klettern von neuem hier nach oben. Packen gerade eben.
Ja.
Das ist ein weiter Weg da außen rum. Ja. Okay. Wir gehen mal hier unten an. Bringt mich zu einer gewöhnlichen Kiste. Hier ist eine goldene. Ich dachte mir schon, dass das... Ich kann noch hoch. Das hat aber nichts. Ne? Dann wieder back on the road oder so. Naja, du bist Viech.
That's all of them.
Okay. Ich glaube in die Richtung weiter, sagt er mir. Geht's hier noch hin? Dann gehen wir aber erstmal in die Richtung.
This place feels familiar. Hurry, let's go
Das ist
inside.
nicht der Turm von der Ding oder so?
This is the library from my dreams. This looks like the Akita building this place. Clearly they wanted their story preserved, no matter the cost. I wonder who she was. She looks sad and familiar. Garlowain's gonads. Envoy? I never told you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life. This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless, because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das hier
It's
gemütlich
plush
ist.
and warm, Envoy. What more do you want? Finally, you've arrived. Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
It's like looking into a blessed mirror.
It has been quite some time. Too many years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
Can we get out of here? One Yatsley is more than enough.
Was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean... the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've... heard... Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
Und dass sie
They
damit
did
Erfolg
in the
hatten.
end. But they didn't get exactly what they wished for. I made sure of that. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine. Oh, you're just a barrel of fun, aren't you? Yatsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Oh, think about it, Yatsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatsley, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Dein Leben, deine Entscheidung.
You're no help at all. Please, I ask for your opinion because I want it.
Also bereit, die Ausbildung bei Rundgrim aufzugeben.
That apprenticeship is more than I could have ever asked for. I don't know. That's hard to ignore. A chosen of Sapadal, yet you do not stand with your people. How disappointing. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions. Tell me about your marriage rites. Oh, did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yatsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck. She's gone. Forgive me, Envoy, but we should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
Alle Gefährtenmomente abgeschlossen. Das sind ja nur 4. Oh, das finde ich aber auch furchtbar, wenn mir das dann jemand sagt, du bist die Einzige, die das kann, bla bla bla.
Ja.
Mit Sicherheit, jeder hat seine eigenen Pläne und will doch das machen, worauf er Lust hat.
Don't see anything. Right. You can go first. I'll stay here and watch your back.
Shit. Loch im Boden habe ich nicht gesehen. Das war dann doch zu viel für mich. Ah, hier wieder. Naja. Hilft eh nichts. Jetzt wäre ich schon wieder nicht fertig mit dem Spiel. Was ist der letzte Part, den ich heute aufnehme? Bezweifle, dass wir in einer Viertelstunde durch sind. Das nächste Mal aufnehmen muss ich, wenn ich länger Zeit habe, weil dann will ich es fertig spielen. Für mich nichts Schlimmes, als kurz vorm Ende dann irgendwo abbrechen zu müssen.
Right. You can go first. I'll stay here and watch your back.
In die nächste Truhe. Noch meine komischen Skelette. Nicht her.
I need a bit of jerky and a nap. Let's take a moment here.
Alle Gruppenlager entdeckt. Ah, das sieht aus, als ob das hier der letzte wäre.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
Ah, wenigstens bist du
I can't
bereit.
say that I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
Dir,
I had a
Marius?
feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Bei dir,
I
Jatta?
think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
Ja, ich bin froh,
So
dass ich
am
nicht
I.
allein bin.
None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
Ne, denke ich auch.
Well,
Trotzdem.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... Well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Nimm dir so viel
Thank you,
Zeit.
dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be
Spruch.
fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Ich habe schrecklich
Under
Angst.
the circumstances, that's entirely reasonable.
Join the club.
I'd been more concerned if you weren't scared. Did you think we'd judge you for that?
Ne, sonst hätte ich ja nicht gesagt. Ihr wart immer sehr
We
verständlich.
try, darling. We try.
None of us thought this would be easy. For you most of all. We've survived our own hardships. Now we'll survive yours.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time. Quite a lot,
Sonderlinge auf
as it
einer
turns
Mission.
out.
Was kann schon schief
But the
gehen?
journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living land's suddenly at peace.
Just this once, could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Ruht euch alle aus.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Sleep well. Tomorrow we finish this together.
Oh, Envoy. Have you recovered yet from our chat in the library? I don't think I have yet, but maybe talking it out will help.
Vielleicht können wir es einfach logisch betrachten.
Well, it's worth a try. It's just... We already have a lot to take care of, don't we? We have a god and an empire, both vying for our attention, and now I have this legacy forced on me. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But... it makes sense. My whole life has been about the godless in one way or another. It explains why I knew the language, why I felt so drawn to the ruins.
Ja, klingt so, als ob du die Bibliothekarin werden willst.
It certainly doesn't sound too awful. It's not an answer I would have expected, but it's an answer. And now that I know, I kind of thought, well, honestly, I feel more... full. Like a puzzle piece sliding right back into place. No matter what happens, even if my path doesn't lead to the library, I feel better than I have in ages.
Ich bin froh, dass du deine Antworten bekommen hast.
So am I. I think... For the first time in my life, I don't know what to do.
Congratulations, Yardsley. Now you're just like the rest of us.
No matter what, I've always known exactly what I want. But this is the first time I've had more options than time in the day. What do you think?
Du
I
kennst deine
ask
immer noch
because I
besser.
want your advice, Envoy. Please, what do you think?
Dann bleib doch bei
You're
den
right.
Gottlosen.
The Akira have been with me my whole life, in one way or another. I owe it to them and myself to see it through to the end. Thank you, Envoy. I've been agonizing over this for longer than I want to admit. Finally picking a destination makes the journey a lot easier. Oh, but I am not looking forward to telling Quilici.
He'll understand. Your happiness and fulfillment are everything to him.
Well, come on. We've bigger things to deal with. Literally, in Sapadal's case. Much as I'm loath to relinquish the spotlight, we should be off. And Envoy, thank you, truly. Now, let's go.
Alles klar, jetzt habe ich hier, glaube ich, alles soweit fertig. Ebener Stahl. Was schon? 4? Ja. Na denn, dann war's aber von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder, wenn wir hier runtergehen. Ich schätze mal im letzten Part.
They were
Vielen Dank fürs
Sapadal's
Zusehen.
dreams
Macht's gut
given
bis
life.
dahin.
Ancient
Tschüssi.
sentinels.